What is up, everybody? To Reverse TV today, and we're gonna talk about the Last of Us remake, is apparently coming out this year of holiday 2022 for the PS5. And it's like, I do enjoy the Last of Us. I enjoyed the first game. I even enjoyed the second game as well. But this remake is kind of it's the most unnecessary remake humanly possible. Because it's like, why do we need to buy this game again? Buy this game for the third time? Like, it came out for the PS3, like very late during the PS3's life cycle. Then they remastered it for the PS4, and now they're making it again for the PS5. It's like, why does this keep coming out? I can understand, like, usually when you do the remakes of these games, it's usually because the game was like super old, maybe like PS1 or PS2 generation. And they say, hey, let's remake it because we want to make the game fit with modern control standards. So that makes sense. Like when they did Resident Evil 2, 3, and doing Resident Evil 4 remake, that makes a lot of sense because those controls are outdated. But this game, you can still play this on PS4 or your PS4 copy on your PS5 and just play it just fine. So I don't see why this needs a remake. I'm not buying this. I know people are excited about this remake, but it's kind of like, why? I'm not buying this day one. I might wait for this to be like severely on sale, like a severely price cut to this game. But I can't get hyped for playing a game I played several times already, 2 times before previously. I probably played it more than 2 times at this point, but yeah, I just can't get hyped for that. Sure, the game is great, but really, you're really gonna pay a full $60 or $70 again for this game we already played before? Like, what are they possibly changing? Just updating the controls and making the graphics and textures better? That's it. I just don't get it. It's like a lot of those resources and like dev talent could be used on something else, but it's just hash out the same game you played before. Like, what could they possibly be changing to it? I don't get it. But why would someone buy it for a third time? This guy says he would buy it for a third time. So I don't know. It's like, isn't that kind of a bad precedent where Sony could just keep remaking their games that's not too far? They're just released and just people will just run out and just buy it. Like, that's not a good precedent. It's kind of like this series just being milked for what it's worth, and their fans would just buy the stuff. It's just ridiculous. It's like, you don't want like no new IPs, nothing new. You just want the same old thing just repackaged to you with better graphics and better frame rates. Really, bro? Why remake a game that's perfectly fine? Yeah, the controls for this game is fine. It's not like the controls are like super outdated with this game. I don't understand why I even remake it, but there are games out there that deserves a remake more than Last of Us, like Jak and Daxter, Sly Cooper, SOCOM, Twisted Metal. What the F? This makes no sense. Yeah, actually, games that's like controls are probably outdated for. I don't know. Jak and Daxter is probably classic. The first one's probably classic. You don't really need to do too much of those controls. But these other games, these controls could definitely be enhanced. Like Twisted Metal could use a remake right about now. SOCOM as well, Sly Cooper. But yeah, they give that attention to like The Last of Us, which is a game you can play perfectly fine, so why mess with it? The Last of Us story with gameplay like The Last of Us 2 will be fire. I will have a remake of the Jak and Daxter, and Naughty Dog doesn't do those other games, so who cares? I literally got the same energy for this as I do for GTA. Yeah, I didn't even buy the most recent GTA 5 when it said it was going to be released on the PS5 and Xbox Series X edition. I didn't buy it. Like, I played the game multiple times already. Why do they keep remaking the game or remastering the game, so to say? It's just ridiculous. If it doesn't have factions, I don't know the point, since people have been waiting for factions 2. What if they put factions 2 as a reason why you want to buy this game? Like, this included in this the Last of Us remake? That would be so shady, but I think Sony would probably definitely do that though. That would be scumbagish right there, because that should have been included in The Last of Us Part 2, but they included in this remake, so you can buy this remake. That would be kind of scumbagish right there. And the remake of The Last of Us with factions can give them what they want. Okay. I predict this will be more of a 4K remaster. They probably won't charge any of the voice acting or dialogue, change any of the voice acting or dialogue, and they probably won't add any new environments or story moments, just new textures and quality of life enhancements. So he said this is a complete remake that started development at another studio and then taken over by Naughty Dog. Okay. What are they really changing though with the game? Like, are they changing story elements? Is this to go with the HBO show? Like, they haven't really released a lot of information about this remake. They just say, hey, we're remaking this game, but not really too much details about what's going on with this. So I gotta see some mind blowing footage to make me want to buy this game for a third time. Like it has to be amazing. I might just be blown by the footage they show for making me want to buy this again. Uh, it's gonna be amazing. Okay, we'll see. It was already on the PS3 and PS4. Yeah. The remake that just doesn't need to happen. Not needed. Uh, wow, that's really chopped up the conversation that was in the podcast. Okay, amazing. Okay. Absolutely copping a remake is what this game deserves. They'll fix a lot of issues with updated mechanics and graphics. What issues does the first game really have? I can't, like, what issues do they really have? Maybe, like, I don't know. I think this remake is super unnecessary. Like, people said the game had issues. Like, what issues did it really have, really? Like, why should I buy this game again? But why? Yeah. If it's a remake, they better keep the original voice actors. Was it necessary? No. Am I still gonna buy it? Yes, I am. People can do what they want with their money, but I don't know. I think that could probably possibly be a problem right there. People just buying remakes, remasters of the same game over and over again at this point. Like it's just madness right there. What are we gonna get? A God of War remake of a remake? They're gonna remake the God of War remake? What are you doing with this nonsense now? Didn't it already get a remaster? Yes, it did. The Last of Us Remake remastered? What the F? Naughty Dog got nothing else. They ain't working on nothing else at Naughty Dog over there. They got a remake The Last of Us. They ain't working on The Last of Us Part 3 or something. Like, what's going on with Naughty Dog right now? Don't care. The fact that anyone thinks this is a good idea is astounding. A lot of people think this is a good idea. A lot of people are excited about buying this game. So that's that notion out there. Remakes are always pointless. Remaking a PS4 game that's already good on PS5 is a new level of pointlessness. Yeah, I kinda agree. I understand the controls are just super outdated and just like, yo, I hate playing this game because the controls are so outdated compared to modern games. But that's not even the situation. You can play that game just fine. So I just don't understand the remake of this game. The original isn't even 10 years old and plays well on the PS4/5. Why do we need this? Why do we need to remake this game? Holy S, the amount of unnecessary reboots and remakes have reached critical mass. Yeah. If you buy this game for a third time, you need rehab. Disgusting. Company trying to milk their old success. And Xbox still don't have any games. What does this even have to do with Xbox? It's amazing. I can look at a post strictly about a Sony exclusive game and they can't help themselves with talk about Xbox. That makes zero sense. Who gives a S? It's the same effing game. Yeah. Like, I'm not really seeing nothing compelling me to buy this game, to be honest. So, Evan, what? Am I the only one who was tired of this game? Why? A lot of people question, like, why this even being made? But then you got a lot of people saying they'll buy it day one, so I don't know if that should be alarmed or not. I should be alarmed by the amount of people who say they will re-buy this game again. Does this game have replay value? I did 80% in the first one. I left it like that. Okay. Man, I am very excited about this remake. Just to play through the original game and the beautiful graphics from The Last of Us 2 would just be a treat. Hopefully God of War Ragnarok doesn't release around the same time, though. I mean, it would be kind of cool, but is it a whole $60 or $70 cool? I'm really planning on shelling out full price for a game you played multiple times already? Is it? I don't know. Seems wild to me. A remake is not even graphically outdated, and the story of the first game was one of my favorites. Not gonna lie though, even though I played this 50 times, I'm still gonna buy it again. Okay. Yeah, another remake fodder for the ponies, yeah. Aren't Sony guys getting tired of director's cuts and remakes and remasters or whatever? You think they will burn new content, but okay. I played through this game 9 times and I'm still gonna buy this remake day one. Wow. Bro, this game did not need a remake. No one cares. Yeah, it's like if it's between this or God of War, I'm just gonna choose God of Ragnarok. To be honest, it's kind of weird they're gonna have this around the same time period as God of Ragnarok. I don't know. Maybe they think people will buy both and won't have to choose between both of them. Um, a game no one asked for, especially after Last of Us 2. Sony is milking this franchise for everything until it's bone dry. Yeah, a lot of people saying they're milking this franchise. They are definitely kind of milking it. Uh, yeah, what happened to Jack and Daxter? Didn't Naughty Dog used to make those games? Why did they stop making those games? They just like everything is like super serious now with Naughty Dog. They can only make The Last of Us or Uncharted. What about the fun hearted games like Jack and Daxter? Why don't they bring that series back? But I don't know. I'm gonna conclude it right here. Let me know your thoughts down below, because I know people might not agree. They might disagree with me. Do you think they should make a remake? Well, it's already making a remake. Do you think the remake is even necessary, or are you gonna buy this remake day one? Let me know your thoughts down below. Leave a like if you like this video. As always, thanks for watching, and peace.